I've been feeling so much gratitude for my life and every aspect of my life, what I get to do, who I get to work with, my family, where I live, on and on and on. And it got me thinking about how I ended up here and this idea of success, however you want to define it. And so this is the thing. This is what I landed on. This is what I know, is that success is a decision. It's literally a decision that you are going to be successful, however you want to define that. Because I can remember that moment where I got just super, super clear and I said, my life is about to change. I don't know how, but I know I can figure this out. I don't know how, but I know there's people that can help me figure it out. I don't know how, but I know there's other people that are successful. And if they can do it, I can do it as well. And so success didn't come instantly. It didn't come quickly. It came in very small steps, but it was very much, I decided. And it's been my experience that in any area of life that I now have success, if there's some new area of life where I want to go after, that there is a moment where I am all in. I just is like, that's it. I'm going to figure this out. And this might be oversimplifying. In fact, I'm sure it's oversimplifying it because there's many pieces, many parts of success. But if you're going to have success, you're going to need to make that decision. And that decision is an all-in decision. It's not like a dip your toe in the water kind of decision. It's, I am going to figure this out. I am going to put in the work. That's how it worked for me. And I have a feeling that's how it worked for most people. Because people don't achieve success by accident. They don't achieve success by luck. They don't achieve success by happenstance. They work at it. And to put in the work, you have to decide you're going to put in that work. And I think one of the reasons that this is all on my mind and I'm thinking these big thoughts is I'm about to go into my Launch Masterclass. So I've been doing this every year since 2005. It's been, it's crazy to say, but now I've had over 1 million people go through this masterclass. It's absolutely crazy. So how can you even get to a point where you have 1 million people go through a program? Well, you do it for all these years. And so one of the things is I get so much data as I go into this master. I get to see, and every year there's so much data that comes in. And like I know with pretty good certainty that we're going to have between 40,000 and 50,000 people register. It might be 35,000, it might be 60,000, but it's probably going to be between 40 and 50,000 if normal trends persist, right? So 40 to 50,000 people going through it. Now, that's super cool. I've got this big audience. I've got all these people paying attention to what I'm doing. I've got all these people going through this training. A lot of them are going to get some great results. I get to deliver all this value to the world. But what's really interesting is the numbers inside there. So let's just say 40 to 50,000 will register. That means they'll come to my website and they'll put their email address in. And that's like the bare minimum. It's free. All it takes, if you got an email, you can get registered. So 40 to 50,000 register. But of those 40 or 50,000, 25,000 will do almost nothing. They might open up their email. They might click a link, but they'll be barely engaged. And then there'll be another 10,000 of that whole total number, 10,000 that actually go through and watch an entire video. Okay, that's cool. So they've taken the next step. They're in, right? But then there'll be 5, 6, 7,000 that consume, that show up for the trainings, for the live trainings, that watch the videos, that go through the entire website, that find all the hidden resources, that engage in the comments, that join the community, that follow along behind the scenes on Instagram, that do all the things. And those people, those are the people that decided, right? Now, this is no judgment. Like if you end up signing up and you don't do anything with it, You might think, well, who does that? Who signs up for something and then just like never, barely even opens an email? Who does something like that? Well, I do something like that all the time. I don't know about you, but there's all kinds of times where I'll join something or I'll think I'm going to do something, but I don't actually do it, right? I think all of us do that. But it's those 5,000 or 6,000 that truly deeply engage in this masterclass. Those are the people that are going to launch. Those are the people that are going to find success. And I know it's not just my masterclass. I think it's any type of endeavor all throughout humanity. There's some people that are like, yeah, I think I'm interested. There's some people that are like, okay, I'll dip my toe in the water. And there are some people that are all in. And those people, those warriors, are the ones that find success. So, my question is, where are you in your life? Who are you? Which one of those groups are you? And you know what? We all have different areas of our lives. But if it's time for you to show up and have success in your business, to grow a business you've already got, or to go to jump in and start a new business, join me in the masterclass. Go all in. I'm going to be sending out a link. Just go to Product Launch Formula, put your email address in. You'll get sort of pre-registered. I don't even know what's there right now because we're a couple weeks out from starting. But I'd love to have you join me. I'd love to have you go all in with me in the masterclass. It's going to be awesome. It starts on the 17th, on August 17th. It's going to run, 10 or 12 days. It's going to be free for these 10 or 12 days. It's going to be awesome. So go ahead and join me in the masterclass. And I wish you the most success in your life. And let's go get them this week.